It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV.
The killers, as if in a daze.
Rescue heroes! They always say the day!
It's the new Rescue Heroes Command Center. Big enough to handle any emergency. Record and send rescue messages.
Danger! The bridge is falling! Danger! The bridge is falling!
Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead.
The big one.
The big one.
The big one!
I can't wait.
One last score.
It works for me, it can work for you, babe. I got more to lose than you.
Yo, I got nothing!
So what now? Let's hug it out.
Grand Theft Auto 5, out now.
It's motherfucking lunch was $5 a pack. We gon' make that ass clap with this healthy snack.
Stack up the cheese, ham with the turkey. Give me that Capri Sun, bitch, I'm thirsty. Fuck sharing, I'ma eat the whole thing. It's good for my health, cause it's made with whole grain.
Ham and cheese in between two crackers. Ham and cheese in between two crackers. Ham and cheese in between two crackers.
I think that TV has both a positive and a negative effect. Positive because there's channels like the History Channel and Smithsonian and stuff that you could actually learn some information on and stuff. But negative because, you know, all the dumb shows like Jersey Shore and other MTV shows that are useless, and yeah, people, I guess, want to be like them for some reason. So yeah.
I think that there are definitely negatives to TV, but I think people also like to make it seem like there's a lot more than there really is. I think if you're watching shows that pretty much like just promote ignorance and you kind of learn to get attached to those characters, and maybe even if you look up to those characters, then maybe you yourself will be influenced by them. But I think for the most part, there's not really that much negative on TV. There's definitely negative, but I think as long as you're able to not have to follow the trend that's set in those, then it's really not a problem.
I think both will, because negative, it can like mislead some people sometimes, and positive because it can like show, like History Channels can show us about other cultures from around the world that we may not get to see through like books and newspapers.
I don't know what part 2 is, but I saw Scooby-Doo the movie. That was pretty cool. Yeah. And I liked the monsters, I guess. They weren't very realistic looking, but, you know, yeah.
Scooby-Doo Part 2 is easily the greatest thing to have ever been created in the world, and definitely deserves at least every single Grammy, Oscar, Golden Globe, whatever awards you can possibly give. It doesn't even have to be for TV. It can even be for music. Scooby-Doo can sing. Don't act like he can't. He solves mysteries. He saves the world. Get out of here.
I feel Scooby-Doo Part 2 is very dedicated and passionate.
Here are 7 negative effects about television, as well as 3 positive effects. For the negative effects, television debases the arts and audience tastes. which means people will more likely go to watch TV instead of going to a play or going to a museum and appreciating art in like museums or in theaters. So they'd rather watch TV than do that. Another negative effect is that it undermines moral standards, which means there's like a lot of violence and sex on TV, as Family Guy quotes. It encourages escapism, which is actually a positive thing as well, but you know, people zone out on TV rather than like get work done around the house or do anything related to that. They'll just sit there and watch TV instead of doing things that they should be doing. It engages in economic exploitation, which just involves commercials and how there's just a lot of commercials on TV, which makes TV really unwatchable for me, at least.
We will not live in one nation and a hypocrisy. We are the faces from justice.
Exhibits a liberal bias, and you know, I really can't tell you what that really means. I guess if you watch Fox News, then you'll be able to acknowledge that. Sets up false images of reality. That's like, you know, because stereotypes on TV, happy family, they go eat ice cream together, they watch TV together, so there you go. And families don't really do that in real life. Well, not mine at least. So I really would go for some ice cream. Lastly, it distorts reality through omission. And I guess it's about corporations and hurts business interests of sponsors or something, I don't even know. Well, that's not okay. Here's some positive ones. TV is a window on the world for news and information. I mean, I guess that's true still, but I think the internet is more of a window for the world, news and information. And TV provides, need escape and relaxation. You know, if you go to a Fort Wayne community school, you're going to school for 40 hours a week. And if you have a part-time job, you're working 10 to 15 hours a week. So really, you're out for 50 to 55 hours a week doing school and work. So, you know, you need some of that downtime, the very limited time you have, to go and relax and do whatever you want, which is probably like, I'd say 2 hours a week. Because that's all the time they give you now. And lastly, for positive, TV introduces new ideas and information. You know, like Ancient Aliens on History Channel. Basically, it says aliens are the ones who built the pyramids in Egypt and basically created Earth. I think that's what the guy's trying to get across. And I think I believe him. I believe that aliens are the ones who invented everything. So there you got it, man. TV has positively and negatively affected our society. Influence us to do some good things and wrong things. And if you let TV influence you to do bad things, then, well, you're an idiot. It also gives us good information and bad information. Just got to filter what you want to believe and what's going on today. Thank you.